Thank you.
You have 10 minutes starting now.
Today, you asked us how education can shape sustainable behaviour, and today we will answer. But before we do so, we must address why we should even behave sustainably. We all like our long showers. We love our shopping sprees, and we adore our quick car rides. Why would we behave in a way that doesn't benefit us? Well, that's where we're wrong. Not only does being sustainable benefit us, but it means that future generations will get to live just as abundantly as we do. Our lack of sustainability is triggering a chain reaction of degrading biodiversity, scarce resources, and economic inequality. The need for change is inescapable.
Although we are well aware of the need, we do not fail to act because we do not know. We fail because we do not belong. We know the facts, we know the risks, we know the future, and still, we do nothing. Why? In 1950s, Solomon Asch exposed a powerful psychological truth that 75% of people conformed to another's perspective at least once, even when they knew the correct answer. When participants stood alone, error rates dropped below 1%, proving this was never about intelligence, it was about influence. Humans are shaped by norms, not numbers, by acceptance, not awareness. This is why education must do more than inform. It must reshape what society sees as normal, noticeable, and non-negotiable. From a neuropsychological perspective, sustainability education speaks to the rational brain, but belongs to the emotional mind. The prefrontal cortex plans, predicts, and processes facts, but behaviour is not built on logic alone.
Maybe the error in education isn't exactly what's taught, but how it's taught. For instance, let's transport ourselves to an era in England where women had no rights, a global crisis in the same scale as our battle for sustainability. There were two movements, the suffragists and the suffragettes. The suffragists reasoned with people through peaceful protests and educated passerbys. However, the suffragettes took matters into their own hands with slightly more extreme approaches. Now, I'm not saying that we should burn down buildings or, destroy valuable paintings. I'm merely saying that humans respond better to actions. Change and development in sustainability will not arise without action. To quote the suffragettes, deeds, not words.
There is a general standard expected from everyone, from everywhere. It's expected to train teachers in climate education. It's expected to build green schools. And it's expected to create national climate education. But it's not that simple. Climate change is everywhere, but equality isn't. In the UK alone, there is a north-south divide in literacy rates, with disadvantaged 16-year-olds having a 19-month GCSE gap compared to its wealthier peers. This devastating statistic is not only limited to the UK, but also applied to the wider world. With education being scarce in low-income countries such as Somalia and Chad, studies show that they face literacy rates of under 40%. 40%. And this is the lowest in the world. So, we can't expect areas that aren't capable of supporting themselves to fully support us. It's our duty to come together as one and fight this cause together. In LICs, 87.6% of education spending comes from governments and international aid from high-income countries, as money is already a depleted resource. This aid is crucial in helping pull the weight that low-income countries can't do. And, as a collective, will help combat climate change. This, however, can become counterproductive as there becomes a dependency on high-income countries and their aid and funding, meaning LICs like Somalia will struggle tremendously to stand on their own. So, one of the biggest barriers to sustainable behaviour in education isn't just people's ignorance, it's inequality.
Okay, So who here would class this country as developed, with high education standards? Yeah, if you put your hand up, you would be correct. The UK has a literacy rate of 99%. Then why is it that in a British poll, only 25% of respondents could accurately define climate terms? That means 75% of people in this poll from a developed country with high literacy rates could not answer basic concepts about sustainability. This shows that education is made irrelevant in the presence of ignorance. No matter how high the quality of education, regardless of the standard of living, nonetheless the income of the country, the urge to behave sustainably derives from inner passion.
Education can only advise, but it's humans that can act.
I know that most of us here don't actually enjoy revising. And this is the exact same with the younger generation. If they don't love what they're doing, they simply will not fight for it. The truth is, this love, passion, desire for sustainability within younger people is the only way to instill green habits that will last long term. And I personally have experienced this myself because my younger brother once came home, his eyes wide with excitement, grinning ear to ear, talking about planting seeds in the school garden. He wasn't just learning because he was simply told. He was learning because he was having fun. Because he was having fun. This is the power of an eco project. It turns classroom knowledge into a real lived experience for one to enjoy. In a way, you could say eco projects are like a clever trick, almost like a witch casting a spell. But why do I say this? Inside the classroom, learning, it feels like a chore. But step outside and suddenly, students are having fun planting seeds and learning about how plants grow. Don't you see what's happening here? They're learning biology, ecology, sustainability, without even thinking that they're being taught it. However, eco projects are just one of many ways to instill passion for sustainability. Another way to spark young people's interest is through competitions and incentives, recycling challenges, or a point system for the way you travel to school. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did that as a child. Friendly rivalry can make sustainability exciting. However, incentives must not just build short-term enthusiasm.
This is why education is only important when knowledge goes from the ears into the mind and from the mind into the heart. This cannot be done simply through 30-minute PC lessons, but by constantly embedding the idea of sustainability into students. We could calculate our own carbon footprints in maths, or study past environmental justice movements in history. This not only makes the idea of sustainability a recurring one in our lives, but helps instructions become second nature and thought become instinct. Even outside of classrooms, sustainability can be taught to us all. Prevalent social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram can be used to spread awareness to both the younger and older generations. Create a short reel showing one change you are making to better your environmental impact. Call it your eco-swap of the day. Film a fun and dramatic eco-mythbuster. The wildfire that we call media trends could be the next great weapon in our fight against climate change. Today, you asked us how education can shape sustainable behavior, and now we have answered.
Teach.
Axe.
Grow.
We are the Synapse Collective, and this is how we bridge the gap. Thank you.
Now 5 minutes of discussion.
I told you were going to throw something at me. Wow, wow, wow. This is. I don't know what we're gonna do, judges.
It's going to be very hard.
Tough.
Very hard.
And the way you guys gradually coming towards us. Fantastic presentation. You really nailed this. And the style is different as well. All the four styles today have been totally different. So, Javi, I'm struggling to ask questions. Can you go so that I can think a bit more?
Yeah, I agree. And a huge level of passion and enthusiasm and really engaging. So thank you so much. You really, you connected with me on the suffragettes, so I agree with that. So you talked about kind of the actions. So what do you think would be the biggest action that we could take to really make a difference? If you were the education minister, what action would you take in our education portfolio?
So I actually did some research on this, and I found out that about, I'd say 60% of UK students think that, like, they get this sustainable knowledge, learning, but they don't remember it because it doesn't stick with them enough. So if personally I was a education administrator, I would try to fix the curriculum, as in make it more engaging and make it stick long term, because that's the whole point in this. Is that you're supposed to develop long-term habits that last in the person, rather than just short-term and then they forget it.
I think adding on to that, do you want to
Adding on to what Dihan was saying, the fact that teenagers nowadays, social media platforms such as TikTok, they're like short clips, 30-minute clips, and we don't realise this, but our attention span is decreasing, and so that's why perhaps in classes, students aren't able to focus for the full hour. So in a way, if I was the administrator person, I would maybe infuse these sustainability videos and integrate them really into social media platforms, advertise it so that, I'll see a quick little video. Maybe it can be interactive, maybe it could be like a game or something like that, that really brings in the younger generation.
I was going to say that targeting each demographic specifically, I think, is the best way to target it, because obviously the younger generation will respond much differently to the older generation. I actually do Young Enterprise. It's a business that you create with a group of people, and we've decided to create plant growing kits that are 100% recyclable and fun, interactive for kids. And I think it's these small scale things that really push for the younger generation to learn more about it in a fun way that will make them remember it.
Thank you very much.
Very well done, guys. Excellent delivery. Really enjoyed it. I think it's very important to relate with your audience. You shared personal stories, all of you. That's really good. And this matters particularly in climate change because, like you and the other teams said, we are bringing statistics in a feelings fight most of the time. So it's important to be able to, bond and connect with whoever it is we're talking to if we're actually to tackle this problem. You also talked about the social divide in the UK and globally. So how do you think we can better connect between these social groups in order to tackle this massive problem? Because it is a massive problem and it's for everybody. How do we come closer in these times where there's a lot of social divide, basically? Sorry, long question.
No, it's fine. Well, as I touched on before, I think it's a lot about the high-income countries providing aid for them, because knowledge is necessary. It's the starting point for everyone to build from there, but it's obviously not sufficient enough. I think, as I said as well, dependency can be an issue from that, but I honestly think it's crucial for us to co-help each other in this battle and together help us grow. Anyone else have anything to say?
More on that question, obviously organisations like the UN and NATO, if they could actually work together, put aside politics, they need to start to understand that, climate change is not a funny thing that we talk about. It's not, people always say it's in the future, things are happening. It's actually happening right now. There's going to be 250,000 additional deaths per year solely because of this. So if they prioritise it and come together and all realise that it's a real problem, I really believe that countries can efficiently, exchange information, put aside economy, put aside politics, prioritise the issue.
I'd also like to add just one thing quickly. I think that in terms of aid, when we think of aid, we think of giving money or giving money to a lower income country. And a lot of the time that is useful. But I think it is equally as important to think of how can we socially benefit them rather than just economically. So this could be through volunteers or even volunteering teachers who just want to educate people around the world about the subject matter.
Right. Thank you. Just one last one. Your presentation was very conversational. I didn't think you were presenting. I think you were actually talking to all of us. You feel as if you're just having a conversation with us, which is again very good. Team-wise, how do you form that? I think it's a difficult thing to do. How do you?
Well, I think all of us are really passionate on this specific topic. We've all kind of done our own research on this outside of this speaking competition. So I think that's what's really brought us together. The passion that we have and the drive that we have. I think we all feed off of each other and we just keep adding onto it. But yeah, I think that's where it comes from.
Like how you were saying, like it felt like a conversation. It's probably because like this is how we speak to each other. Like we're all really close friends. We're all really passionate about everything we say, and it just kind of, I guess, shows through in our presentation.
I think also as well, all of us really understand the significance of public speaking and how much that can actually spread awareness and the impact that that can have. So I think that's why we're all here today to do that.
You definitely speaking for tomorrow.
Definitely. Well done.
Well done, guys.
Hi, my name is Alina.
Hi, my name is Shri.
Hi, my name is Helena.
My name is Jade.
Hi, my name is Dihan, and we are from CRGS.
And we are the...
And we are the Synapse Collective!
Good job, guys. You guys got that name through. So how are you guys feeling right now after that finals?
Ecstatic.
Adrenaline.
You should have seen us when we realised we actually made the finals for the first time. We genuinely all screamed.
Because we were the last name called, weren't we?
Yeah, it was really, really fun to actually be here and just to do the whole thing. It was really, really actually a really good experience for all of us, learning so much from each other, not just us, but everyone that was here, all the other groups. So yeah.
I think it's really impressive to see all these people the same age as us who have come together and produced such incredible speeches. It's honestly so motivating. You just want to continue doing research on this. But yeah.
I actually really, really hate public speaking. I think I'm so bad at it. And like today, I feel like we all gained so much confidence, learned so much off of each other, off of new people. And I loved meeting like all these professors and people from different industries. It was so interesting. Yeah.
Actually, starting from yesterday, we were just faced with these problems. We realised we planned the timing wrong, my fault. And then this morning, our replacement buses, it would have taken us nearly 3 hours to come here. We came all the way from Essex. We got on the wrong tube. It was just a hassle. We got here with exactly 3 minutes before the thing started. We were running and we were like, this day has been chaotic. Let's just hope the ending is just as chaotic.
I can't lie, today has been a gift for just all of us. I feel like we were already such great friends, and not to be corny, but our friendships have grown through this experience, and it's been a really big learning journey.
Y'all, the vibe is there. But yeah, like, why did you guys decide to come to this event, and do you think today has fulfilled that?
So we did hear about it through our biology teacher, shout out Mr. McMahon. He actually sent out an email to all of his biology students and he said, here's this big new competition. If you do want to do it, sign up. It will be a fun new thing. Not only would it be good for your UCAS, but it is good to actually extend your knowledge of all the things that you want to do with your future.
Especially when we saw this email, I was like, this is something I know we're all passionate about. It's something that we can all come together. And I saw this email straight away and I was like, let me bring together, sign a group. I was like, we are going to win this thing. Today we came and they asked, do you think you're going to win? We were one of the only people who put our hands straight up because we came in with confidence because we knew we were going to win it. And we haven't won it yet, but I think we will. Take that out, okay? Cut that out. Okay, if we win, add it.
But yeah, I'd like to add to that though, that when we noticed that the topic was based on climate change, I think that really pushed us to really want to do this as well. And I think we came into this honestly wanting to just have fun with it. I think we're all here just with smiles on our faces, just having a laugh and yeah, enjoying ourselves.
But now I kind of want to win because we're really close.
Yeah.
Cut that out. So.
Yeah. So you guys gave all the perfect answers. If someone wanted to join in 2027, what would you say?
do it. That's literally all you need to say. Just do it. Have fun with it. Don't be worried about speaking in public. Even if you're not someone who's confident with speaking, like she said, she's not joking when she says that she hates public speaking. It's not a thing of, coming to win or coming to beat other people. It's genuinely just a fun, big networking thing, and it's really awesome. So,
And yeah, it's just a good experience. Like we all came, we all enjoyed. So if you're gonna take advice from anyone, take it from us.
Guys, anyone else?
I agree. I just agree.
I agree.
Sorry.
I think we've really touched on it multiple times, but yeah, it's just the fact that when you get here as well and you see all the other groups with such confidence, you honestly realize that public speaking isn't that bad. Everyone's going through this together, and it's honestly just an enjoyable experience to go through this with your group.
Absolutely, guys. Well, thank you guys.
Cool. Shall I go first? First of all, congratulations to all of you and to the teams. I'm not going to spoil who won just yet. Just some feedback on the first team that presented, Engine Medics. Where are you guys? Oh, hi. They left, okay. The delivery, that's okay. They had a very strong delivery and the structure was really good as well. Something that's worked very well for me in my career is kind of segmenting things, whether that's in presentation, pitching, or negotiations. So the fact that they broke up awareness, psychological, and policy and social was very easy to follow as an audience. So I think that was really good from them. And they're also aware of time. I could see I could see them in the background talking to each other, a minute, 2 minutes left, blah, blah, blah. And that's very good when you're time bound and you're trying to deliver to a certain deadline. So well done to them. That's it from me on number one.
Right, Supreme, where are you guys? Oh, right, okay. Your ecosystem was fantastic. Yeah? Although we struggled to try and see how we could implement it, but it was a very good idea, especially in this age. It's very good. You also did a lot of answering. The question we throw at you, trying to destabilize you, you were able to stand up and answer the question very, very well. Apart from that, I think you did very well, and we were very, very impressed with your presentation. So well done. Well done.
Well done. Where are the catalysts? Hi over there. I've got the pleasure of feeding back for you. So I think it was really, as I mentioned, I sort of do work linking in with education, and it really picked up on some of the core themes that we talk about in the board meetings I'm in. So you've picked up some really important thematic points. It was really strongly backed by a lot of evidence. Really appreciated that you've looked at the statistics and brought in a number of different aspects there. You seem like a really great collective, really supportive of one another when you were talking, which is really great to see when people are presenting. So well done with that. And a really strong engagement with the question that we asked you and really thinking about how you were playing that back to us. So congratulations, I thought it was fantastic. Well done. And lastly, the Synapse Collective, right here in the front. A very similar point actually about how much you're supporting each other. I've always been told that I'm sort of always smiling and supporting people when they're speaking, and I think you were doing that to each other, and it was really apparent, so well done. Like the last group as well, lots of really great research and statistics you're bringing through to make a very strong argument. I think you were very passionate, which really came across as well. Some definite evidence of experience in public speaking, and really sort of strong arguments you were making across a number of different points. Again, bringing in that critical thinking to the questions. So congratulations and well done. I think that's it from us. I think we're going to in a moment now find out who the winners are. So I'll hand back to Synapse.
It's time for the awards. Okay, the long-awaited award ceremony. Before we announce the top 4, we announced the lucky draw winner. And a hidden rule for the lucky draw winner is that you have to be present here. So we took everyone who is still present here now, and we took a spinning wheel, and we decided the lucky draw winner, who is, drum roll, Max Leak. It's you. There's no middle. That's him, that's Max. That's Max. poster show here. Yeah. And you'll get a cash prize, which we will contact you individually for it. Okay. Cool. Well, let me just make sure it doesn't show the results. Okay, cool. Finalists. These are our finalists. Ooh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? So this year we got creative because a team had to leave for traveling arrangements. So the engine medics are with us virtually. They're right there. That's them. So can you hear me? They can? Yes, they can hear you. They're there. For the other teams, Catalyst, where are you? The Synapse Collective, where are you? And the Supremes, where are you? Would it be a good idea if the three teams just come to the side, just stand on the steps, and we could get your live reaction. That side. Yeah, just stand on the stairs. Stand on the stairs, around the stairs. Great. So, for the fourth place, I'll have Arwen, co-founder of SustainableBot, do the announcing for me.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you again for everyone joining and taking the time. It's honestly, for you, I bet, would have been really stressful, especially during the last few hours. So very much thank you for pulling through. Hope you get a good rest tonight, or celebrate, do your own thing. Cool. Okay. So without further ado, fourth place is the Supremes.
Oh,
This.
that's mine. Yeah. That's mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Now can I invite Angelo to announce the third place winner for us? This is the results. Here.
Yeah.
Feel free to make it.
Sure. So, well done, guys. It was a very difficult decision, you should know. We'll probably announce the winner after the third, so you won't know for sure. But for the time being, in the third place are the Catalysts. Congratulations, guys. Well done, guys. Audrey. There you go. Me. Darius. Well done. Rafael. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Now the moment we're waiting for. How about I invite both Jenny and Sunday, and you guys will announce the winner first, probably, and the other team would be the second place.
Right?
This match.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So Jenny, we had some problem
We did have problems.
deciding between these two groups.
There was
there.
1
Yeah.
point between
One
the
point
top two
between them.
scoring.
And, we nearly fought
teams.
it out between the three of us.
We
trying to-
did. We
Trying to
knew-
box it all out. So I'll let you announce the winner so that the second place will be automatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, by 1 point, the winner was the Synapse Collective.
Antimatics, you're the second place.
If you
Okay, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, 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 wait.
Come on, man. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, thank you.
Hold up your certificate. And well done.
Congratulations.
You want to do a selfie? I'll do it.
Guys, we have to do a Sunday selfie. Hey, yay! Whose is this?
Oh, I'm getting
Guys. I'll do a Sunday selfie. Whoa.
We still have to do the number 2.
Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and Jamaica, can you hear me?
We can keep that in the video, right? Yeah! Let's go, second.
Hey, so just to end off today, I would like to thank each and every one of you here. Thank you so much for coming. Without you coming, this would not have been possible. Please give a big round of applause to yourselves. Thanks for putting so much effort in your scripts. All of the judges have told me nice things about all of your speeches. And it was really tight between who was finalists, and even between the finalists, it was really tight between who won, who got first, second, third, right? So big props to everyone. And I'll leave you with this. We hope you leave today leaders of the future, pioneers of sustainability, and speaking up for tomorrow. Thank you all. And I'll see you guys next year.
So, how do you guys feel?
What did I say? Guys, I'm so proud of us. We've done such an incredible job. I'm so proud of us. We've done such an incredible job.
We all did great and we're all pumped and we're all so happy to be here.
Best day ever.
Once again, I was right, like usual.
No, this is the one.
We just wanted to say that this actually happened in our speech as well. So fix your microphone, please.
I think to I think just to conclude, we'd all love to thank everyone who's hosted it. Thank you so much for hosting. Thank you to the judges.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out. Honestly,
Well, she gave us our pens, we wouldn't be here.
yeah, we wouldn't be here without her. So shout out to everyone. We are so grateful to be here. Thank you. Genuinely, I'll go. She's actually, I'll go. We love her so much. Thank you so much for everything. And the support she's provided in there as well. But